Good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is. I'm Dead the Drunk, and we are going to have a look today at our Minuteman Army factory build based at Boston Airport. So we're going to just head over there. Now while we're heading over there, I'll just quickly point out a reminder. All my settlement builds do not use mods. There are some Creation Club stuff, most notably the Settlement Ambush Kit, which I'm sure I'll point out along the way. Now, I also want to point out that this factory is supposed to be a lot bigger. It's currently an ammo and armour factory, but there was also supposed to be explosive, but because of the build size limit, I wasn't able to actually accomplish that. And I have glitched it many a times to increase the build size. Don't particularly want to risk it any further than that. It's just rendering now. As you see, it is quite a big one. You can see the glow of the fusion generator there from the Vault-Tec DLC. Now, defense-wise, I've got no settlers here, so I've put up a couple of turrets. But it's really superfluous. And you notice we've got two buildings here and a floating wire. We'll just ignore that. Occasionally that happens. Oh, notification, I do apologise. Right, we're going to open the first building. I'm going to take you through. We've got a little rest area there, just ignore that. And this is the scrap room. Now, the reason I got rid of the floor in this area was if I was to drop a piece of scrap. I don't know if I've got anything. My mentality was if I dropped, say, a piece of junk, I could scrap it and then take it out the workbench. However, that means I've got to remember what I've scrapped. Which will become apparent why that is a bit of a problem. However, we've got these weapon workbench and armour workbench. We're going to scrap a couple of weapons just to get some components. I've already got some more components, so let's just quickly scrap them. That puts it straight in our inventory rather than the workshop. And then we've got our cabinet. Now we've got the terminal rigged up. Not going to go on to that. I've already got it rigged up to do 308 ammo, which I actually desperately need for my playthrough, and heavy combat armour, which I need for my settlers. So I'm going to unload all this junk in there. So let's store all this. Now I'm storing stuff that we will use, but I'm also going to just store some stuff that isn't actually necessary. Right, the vacuum hopper is going to pull it through, spit it out straight into this conveyor belt lift. We'll just close that down, and this brings it into the main factory. Now blocks all this off, so the only way in is through here. I was going to create a really advanced door mechanism, so only one door can be open, or if security goes off it shuts everything down. But again, because of build size, it was a bit of an issue. Now it's moving some of the unused components down here. I'm just going to quickly run up to the third floor. I know we're missing the second floor. I'll show you the sorters in a second. However, time is of the essence. We just need to wait for some steel. I should be able to show you the actual sorting as it is. Now that leads to the armour workbench, so everything is sorted, goes through there. This is for steel. Steel is used in both the forges, so I need to be able to split it. Now, as you see, as it goes up, triggers a tripwire, closes it that way, sends another one down this way. Hopefully they don't get stuck. Goes through, opens again, and that way it can split it. It doesn't split it perfectly, but to do that I've had to use a logic gate, which is the same principle as a two-way door, which has been covered by many a YouTuber. As it goes round, This one goes round and drops down onto this little conveyor belt. Now occasionally they do miss, end up like that one on the floor. Occasionally they do get stuck as well there. One thing I did do, which was stupid, I used these little window walls across there, and the steel was shooting out and ended up on the floor outside, so I actually had to change that one. But you live and learn, you can only improve by making mistakes. Now that one shoots down, it actually goes outside, mainly because I didn't have enough room, but I thought it was pretty cool that I could run it outside. And it enters that one. So we're just gonna pop down. Got a little balcony area, but I fenced it off. Didn't really want to do anything else with this. I was originally going to put turrets there, but then I came up with the idea of using the scaffolding outside in that little nook. I thought that was a little bit better. Right, so anyway, as our scrap comes through, got some plastic going in, goes to this sorter that separates what is useful and what's not. What's not useful comes down here into this conveyor storage. What is useful then goes across. Just going to hop over that, and that's for the armour workbench. So you've got your adhesive, ballistic fibre, aluminium and leather. Then you've got your steel, which is for both, and then anything else must be for ammo, goes through there. Pretty straightforward. So we're going to pop down to the ground floor. See, I don't think it will have actually manufactured anything, because I do not have any lead, which is something that I forgot to pick up. I actually meant to pick some up. There you can see plastic dropping down the ammunition plant. Just drops straight down. Once something's made, goes into here. Same principle with the armour forge. And then all the unused stuff we can just take, head down this way, fill this door into a little workshop area, and we can just store it. Pretty straightforward factory, but took quite a bit of building because of the layout and how I wanted it to split. I did want to make it a lot more complex. Did want to make it feel a bit more lived in, and I did also want to put doors around that, but with me using conduits it becomes a little bit of an issue. That is pretty much it for this build. I'm quite surprised how quickly we've got through this. We're going to continue letting that run. I'm not going to be able to manufacture anything, as I say, because we're missing lead, and I think we're missing ballistic fibre for that one. So let's close this down and go get my companion before I forget. So thank you for watching. I do want to incorporate logic gates a lot more, so if you have any suggestions of what I can do, please drop it in the comments. If you like what you see or have any other suggestions, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. Hopefully get some more of these videos done in the future. I've got a few bases nearly finished, and I've got a few ideas in my head that I'm playing about with. So please drop a subscribe. If you use Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/dead_the_drunk, where I stream a lot of Fallout, but I do also stream a few other games. I'm on a Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, Saturday night and Sunday night. They're my scheduled streams, although occasionally I can be on more. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.